Hey, what's up, everybody? So I want to provide you guys with a quick little update to the Cleveland manhunt that is ongoing currently for a man by the name of Steve Stevens, who shot a 74-year-old man in cold blood and recorded it on video. And, beforehand they actually thought that he live streamed it, but he actually recorded the video. And he basically murdered this old man who was 74 years old. And his name was Robert Goodwin in cold blood. And I wanted to talk about the other part of the story where he said that he basically killed like 14 or 15 other people. And the police have basically been searching for, the bodies that he says he's stashed in vacant houses throughout various, areas in Cleveland. I read from the Plain Dealer. I'm going to put the link in the description below, but they said that the police have been searching in the Glenville neighborhood, and that they searched like around 105th and St Clair, and they searched all these vacant houses, I guess, and they haven't found any bodies, which is good. But I also wrote down the other places that he says that he's killed people at, and there was like three other locations other than the 105th and St. Clair. He said that he killed people on 108th and Cedar, Eddy Road, and he said that on Eddy Road by a purple and gold church. He basically, like, the abandoned house is by a purple and gold church. And then another like cross road or cross section, whatever, is 42nd and Payne. And I didn't hear anything about these places being searched. I tried to look them up online, but I haven't heard anything. And once again, for people that aren't from Northeast Ohio and don't really know much about Cleveland, there's a lot of vacant houses in Cleveland, Ohio, specifically East Cleveland. And, I'm from Akron, Ohio, which is like 40 minutes south, probably like 35 minutes if you're driving with me. And, there's a lot of abandoned houses for the police to search through. And if this guy has really killed 15 people and he's, stashed all these bodies throughout, various abandoned houses in the city, then, I mean, it's going to probably take them a while for them. It's going to take them a while for them to search all these houses, and you don't know how many bodies you might find anyways, because Cleveland's like the fifth or sixth most dangerous city in the country. And even if you don't find bodies that this guy in particular might have killed or whatever, they still might find bodies regardless, because Cleveland is that dangerous of a city. But my condolences to the family of Robert Goodwin. From what I heard, or from what the family says, is that this guy was basically, a guy who would give you the shirt off of his back. He thought to help others before himself. I mean, it's just like an all-around good guy, and it's a really damn shame that we have animals in our society that will prey on the weak and do things like this to them. And like, I literally saw my grandpa like 3 or 4 hours before I heard about this story. And, my grandpa is 86 years old, and, he's in a nursing home. And to see someone attack an elderly person like that just makes my blood boil. And, I cried when I watched the video. So that's all I have to say. Hopefully they catch this piece of shit. And, honestly, I'm sort of surprised that, with Cleveland being that violent of a city, and with niggas shooting each other every fucking day in Cleveland, I don't understand how you have so many street dudes out in Cleveland, bro. And it's like, this dude hasn't been fucking shot the fuck up yet. Like, I'm sort of shocked by that a little bit. I'm thinking like, if people in the streets and they're in that street life, and they're shooting at each other, then okay. But if you cross the line when you victimize people that aren't in that lifestyle, you know what I'm saying? And especially when it's an old person. And I just feel like, I'm sort of surprised that people that are about that life or whatever you know, if they've seen this guy and haven't said anything. I'm just shocked, or they haven't done anything. Like, I don't know. I mean, if I saw that guy coming down the street, I mean, he might catch a hot one for me. So that's all I gotta say. Thanks for watching, and peace. Have a nice day, man.